The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Adrian Dominguez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now in the box, Brandon Alley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jim Barrow.
Digging in, Jim Barrow. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Into the box, Wendell Lombard. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
The 2-2 had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Alley over at second, Barrow at first, 1 gone. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
In now, Dan Farr. Still a ball and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Another one sent foul. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box now, Lucas Pitts. Back up the middle to his left, Rivera. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Biscuits lead it 4-0. Benito Cruz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Count is 1-2 now. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Foul. The 1-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Now another 1-2. Grounded to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
At the plate, Boog Powell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Lombard has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Third, the center fielder.
Ready now, Brian Goodwin. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now, and Montgomery's out in front here, 4-0. Digging in, Wes Blackley. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Nathaniel Bliss. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Blackley on at first, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Coming to the plate now, Chris De La Rosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to center field. Goodwin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Brandon Alley.
Now to the plate, Brandon Alley. He reached on a single in his first try. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 popped up, and a barehanded pickup. It's there. He got him. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Biscuits lead it 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Schnell. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
The 2-2 one more time. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
Digging in, Phillip Evans. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Ryan Lamar. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Christopher Bostic would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply toward the right side. Pitts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Jim Barrow. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wendell Lombard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Count is 3-1.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Howell's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Trying
11.
to pick things up where he left off. Andreas Valdez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now at the plate, Dan Farr.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Valdez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Odell Haight is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Odell Haight.
Standing in now, Lucas Pitts, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wes Blackley. He drew a walk his first time up. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Evans is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5, and Montgomery's out in front here, 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Christopher Bostic. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Lombard scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Ruben Bravo. The 1-1 home. This one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Biscuits lead it 6-0. Digging in now, Nathaniel Bliss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him. The 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Brandon Alley.
Brandon Alley.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Danny Santana, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And it's fouled away. Slap hard the opposite way. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
The right fielder, number 1, Boog Powell.
Striding in once again, Boog Powell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The center fielder, number 25.
Settling in now, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 line drive to center field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay throw, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Steve Schnell. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Into the box now, Phillip Evans. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Ryan Lamar. 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Dero. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Christopher Bostic. That's popped up. Alley is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full, and Montgomery's out in front here, 6-2. Digging in to try it again, Jim Barrow. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Wendell Lombard. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Andreas Valdez takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Stepping in now, Dan Farr, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Digging in once again, Lucas Pitts. Here's the 2-1 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Striding in, Wes Blackley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Valdez at second, Farr on at first with 2 down. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the third out. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Leading off the inning, Ruben Bravo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Yadiel.
Into the box now, Yadiel Rivera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Danny Santana down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Into the box, Boog Powell. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valdez moves over, 2 gone.
The center
Standing
fielder,
in,
number 25.
Brian Goodwin, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Goodwin.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Biscuits lead it 7-4. Ivan Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Barons, number 2, Ivan Garcia.
At the plate, Nathaniel Bliss. He flew out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box now, Chris De La Rosa. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Brandon Alley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Alley. Bliss, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. Oh, but the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. In now, Jim Barrow. He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, that's foul.
There he goes. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Schnell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left. Valdez moves over. One down.
Now batting, third
Into the
baseman,
box now, Phillip Evans. He went down on strikes
Evans.
last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
3-1 now. Ryan Lamar is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, left
Here now is
fielder,
Ryan Lamar.
Ryan.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Barrow fields it cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wendell Lombard. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Fouled away. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Howell looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Andreas Valdez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Dan Farr will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Pablo Alvarez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 13, Pablo Alvarez.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas hits. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Howell's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Wes Blackley. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And Montgomery's out in front here, 9-4.
Your
Paul
attention,
Wood
please.
gets the call from
Now
the
pitching
pen to
for
take over
Montgomery,
on the mound and start the
number
home
15,
seventh.
Paul Wood.
So striding in, Christopher Bostic. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2 balls and a strike now. And the 2-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, the catcher, Ruben.
At the plate, Ruben Bravo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the pitch on 2-1. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Alley gloves it, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping up to the
Shortstop,
plate, Yadiel Rivera.
Yadiel.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Danny Santana. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Inside and low, 2-1. The 2-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2 to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Biscuits lead it 9-4. So striding forward now, Nathaniel Bliss, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Now at the plate, Brandon Alley. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. And Montgomery's out in front here, 9-4. Leading off the inning, Boog Powell. And they'll need him to get something going here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2. Brian Goodwin will be next. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alley is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Steve Schnell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And now a pitch on the way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2. Phillip Evans will be next. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Valdez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Now
stepping into the box, Phillip Evans. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Biscuits lead it 9-5. Now batting, Jim Barrow. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Standing in now, Wendell Lombard. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Popped him up. Bravo has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Into the box, Andreas Valdez. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there.
Now
that fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Dan Farr will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready with another 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead, and Montgomery's out in front here, 10-5. John McCabe is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 7, John McCabe.
In now, Ryan Lamar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
baseman,
Christopher Bostic. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So stepping in, Ruben Bravo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. So a full count now.
3-2.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Valdez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Montgomery Biscuits jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Benito Cruz earns his team-leading 11th win. Adrian Dominguez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining